Hello, everyone, all my wonderful students. Welcome to this Robin's homework check. I'm just going to check homework. If you're here, I'll check your homework first. If you're not here, I'll check your homework and give you a time code. And let's see who is here. I just see a few people came in earlier. Nasima, are you still here? And Harry 300, are you still here? Let me know if you are here, because I am going to check homework. May, hello. Hey, all right. Let's check the homework. I'm searching through homework here. May. I'm looking. There's a lot of homework. I was checking how many videos I made live and videos for this channel in the past few months. I've made 165 different videos or live streams. Wow, that's a lot. It's a little laggy here on YouTube. Here's May with the listening advanced audio. And let's see if you got it, May. If there is one message that echoes, you have forest. It should be fourth. Forth. If there's one message that echoes forth from this conference, let it be that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. Okay, so you said forest when you should have said fourth. We will forgive that mistake, May. Good job. And Hillary Clinton said that. Hello, Anna Maria and Harry. I'm looking. Yeah, Hillary Clinton said that quotation or that audio 2 was from. Okay, Harry's here with both audio 1, audio 2. Let's take a look at Harry's. Why are you yawning? I am sleepy. This is wrong because they use a contraction. I'm. Why don't you go to bed? I want to watch this TV show. Maybe you should record it. My tape recorder is broken. Then you should watch the rerun. Why? I'm watching the original, but you'll be asleep in about 1 minute. Okay, I'm just yawning because the commercials are on. Okay, you've missed a word here. Okay. I'll tell you how the show ends. So you missed tooth thing. You got tooth errors on the easy one, Harry. That was the easy one. Why did you make mistakes? Audio file 2. There's one message that echoes forth from this conference. Let it be that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. Well, you did better on audio 2. Yeah, that is the answer. So a little strange, Harry, that your audio 2 is perfect, but your audio 1 has mistakes. What does that mean? I'll give you a reluctant heart. Who else is here? Anna Maria, we got to check her homework. Pallavi, Salma, Raid. Salma, here, let's see. If there is one message that echoes forth, that's Forth, forth, from now. That kind of means from now, going forward, echoes forth from this conference. Let it be that human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. And that's from Hillary Clinton, and I think you did a good job there. Always, now we learn forth. Here's Raid. This is my homework assignment. If there's one massage, oh, you didn't say message, you say it massage. that occurs. Oh, you got a few mistakes here. We're going to go to the whiteboard because you got too many mistakes there, Raid. There's one. All right. So if you edited this, it would have told you there was a mistake there that occurs. And you got too much space. You got extra space. That's 2 errors. And the spelling of fourth. You put fourth like the ordinal number, first, second, third, fourth. This fourth is this word, a different word from the conference. Let it be the human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. Okay, so you got 3 mistakes there, Raid, on the audio 2. Anyway, you did the homework, so I already respect you. Anyone who does the homework, you're in the good books. So let's get Pallavi here, who's responding to Mike 5 minutes ago. Pallavi says, I love teacher Mike's English. He speaks very nicely and sweetly. I love how he speaks and explains while teaching in English videos. He's absolutely 100 the best teacher for us. All right, Mr. Kitty Cat, I love you too. Thank you very much, teacher, for this lesson. All right, this is a very nice and kind comment. Thank you very much, Pallavi. And yes, I agree with you. I kind of teased Mike in that video, but certainly he's a great teacher. And we'll give you a heart. I can only give 1 heart, but I can give you an extra heart now. And I made a heart motion. Is Lavanya here? No, so we don't. Okay, let's read Salma's secret diary. This is why I'm doing this. I came to read the secret diaries. I hope someone put juicy stuff. I want to see juicy diaries, not boring diaries. Oh, it looks like a boring diary. Let's check it. Today, I woke up at 9 a.m. I turned on the TV and I had my breakfast while I was watching a series. I then started to learn English law on YouTube. At 2 p.m., I'm one of these people that love the commas for time expressions. There is a debate in English that's lasting thousands of years. Well, not that long, but should we? I am strict with these time expression, comma. At 2 p.m., I went to the physiotherapist. When I finished the session, okay, now you got a comma, good. I walked around my neighborhood for 1 hour. In the afternoon, okay, time expression, comma, good. My husband came home and we decided to go shopping. I bought 2 pullovers for this winter and we came back home. We ate dinner and watched a documentary. Thanks. Okay, so you talked more about the routine. And yeah, I'm picking at the time expression comma here, but other than that, it is, we'll consider it perfect. So good for you, Salma. Next, try the reflective homework because don't choose the easy one. You got to choose the difficult one, Salma. Yeah, Salma says, my diary is boring. And yes, that has to be the worst boring diary. No, I'm kidding. I gave the option for that because it was the first diary homework. So I wanted to, it might take a while for people to get used to that. And of course, people don't want it. Unfortunately, people don't want to tell me, the real issues of their life, the stuff I'm interested in. But as a routine, it's fine. It's fine, Salma. Rumdy Son's here. I think I saw some Rumdy Son homework, but let's see if Anna Maria did something first. Oh, YouTube's getting laggy today. I don't know. So it's hard to scroll down on YouTube. There's Rumdy Son's first. So sorry, Anna Maria. I know you've been here, but let's just get Rumdy Son out of the way. Today I woke up at 4 a.m. Wow, 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 wow. 4 a.m. Then a few minutes later, I went back to sleep. Okay, because it was still too early and I don't usually wake up at that time. Okay. I had to wake up again at 6 a.m., brush my teeth, take a shower, have breakfast, and dress for work. I left home for work at 7:30 a.m. That's still pretty early. I got to work around 8 a.m., cleaned my office, and started working at 8:30 a.m. I finished working at 4 p.m. I got home from work at 5 p.m. Rumdi, son, your writing is amazing. You're using time, you're using commas. Everything is exactly how I like it. And it is perfect, Rumdi, son. You did perfect on the routine aspect. If I do the diary again in the future, I hope you choose the reflective diary. I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm more interested in the reflective, but your writing is perfect, Ramdeeson. Did anyone do the reflective part? Who else is here? Anna, Michelle, Layla did a sleepwalker. We got other people. If you're watching me now, let me know. Oh, here's Anna Maria with the audio. She did both. So let's. Oh, I hope Anna Maria made a mistake because the joy of each day is to scold Anna Maria. Why are you yawning? I'm sleepy. Why don't you go to bed? I want to watch this. Okay, maybe sure the tape recorder. Then you should watch it. Audio one's fine. Audio two. Aha, I got you. If there's one message that echoes from, and again, the word is forth. I got everyone on that word. Echoes forth. Oh, actually, there is a from. You just missed the word forth. From this conference, let it be that human rights and women's rights. No, you got another mistake. Another mistake. Let it be that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights. And you forgot once and for all. All right, a good job. Not perfect, but it is advanced. So you had three mistakes. You're the beginner is perfect, and you got all the keywords in the audio too. But yeah, that is fourth. I think everyone got that one wrong, but these ones are R and one. So there you go. I'll put the audio there, the scripts there under your name. And here's May again talking about Mike. But here, before I get to May, let's make sure we like and heart your homework, so nobody cries tonight. There's a raid saying hello. Always comments are welcome. Even a hello if you don't do the homework, just send any comics or comment. Just say I didn't do the homework, Robin, and I'm still happy to get a comment. A comment is better than no comment. All right, May is talking about Mike. In my opinion, Mike speaks clearly. Besides, his intonation sounds cheerful. Mike always comes with entertaining videos. The only thing I would like to comment on is about the word like that he uses in a large amount for the video. Okay, that's an interesting observation. This is exactly the type of comment that I wanted, and you gave it, May. You were very nice. You gave the constructive criticism. You focused on the good, and then you added a little bit bad. I don't want to say bad. Just that's his habit. You highlighted his habit, not in a bad way. So good for you, May. That was a good comment. Let's give it an extra star. And Lavanya is here, so let's take a look at what Lavanya's doing. All right. Lavanya did the audio. Oh, Lavanya did both. And we're going to look at Lavanya's homework in such detail to find every mistake. Why don't you get me? I want to watch. Maybe you should record it. Okay, I'm looking at her audio one. Looks okay. I don't see any mistakes. Audio two. Hey, how did you get perfect on the audio file two, Lavanya? Until now, you're the perfect student. Lavanya, how did you get perfect? Oh, you missed the final period. There's one mistake. That's great if you did it, but I don't know how you got fourth. So, according to the homework check right now, Lavanya has the best listening of all my students. Is that right, Lavanya? Robin, this audio is easy. Oh, Lavanya is saying the advanced. Lavanya is saying the advanced audio is easy. That means I have to put a new category. We'll call it the Lavanya category, which is like crazy, crazy difficult. I'll just get some really, really difficult audio that I can't even understand and give it to Lavanya because it was too easy for her. Unless Lavanya is very interested in women's rights, and that was easy. That was Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton said that in the 1990s. Here's Pallavi with the advanced. If there's one message, let's see if there's one message that echoes forth from this conference. Let it be that you don't need the comma here. Checking. Here, let's put it on the big digital whiteboard. The script. There's one message that echoes forth from this conference. Let it be that you don't need this comma. The human rights are women's rights. You don't need that semicolon. And women's rights are human rights once and for all. Okay, it seems your listening is also great. I guess my advanced listening is too easy. Has to get more difficult. Has to get more difficult. Julio, Delila, Ario, Sade, Sama's talking about Mike. Let's take a look. Sama. See if Sama's a traitor. It's more challenging for me to understand Mike speaking because you are writing has how you speak, but if we are just writing, we cannot begin with that because we're going to get rid of the punctuation. You started because as a new sentence. I'm just going to insert it in the sentence. It's more challenging for me to understand Mike speaking because he speaks fast, and I would put a comma here. Like you said, also uses casual language. Over time, I became familiar with his way of speaking. I like watching Mike's videos because, you don't really need any sort of punctuation with because. So I got rid of your comma. I like watching Mike's videos, and at the same time, okay, I like watching Mike's videos. Okay, and at the same time, like watching I like watching Mike's videos and at the same time to train my listening. Okay. For my part, it's okay when Mike doesn't explain some words. Okay. We don't, again, with because we don't need a comma because he seems spontaneous. So I feel as if I was in a natural conversation and forget the side that can be strict during learning. For me, it's complementary to the other courses. All right. All right. The what you wrote about was great, and the only comment I would say is you don't need a comma with because. And here's Harry 300. Ass kisser logging in the house. What up? Too slangy. Those are things I got from watching this video. Thank you, Robin. To be honest, I often copy the way how Mike speaks. Well, good for you to mimic Mike, shadow Mike. That would be great. Keep shadowing Mike. Copy. It would be wonderful if you spoke like Mike. Here's Lavanya talking to Mike. Please give me some English vocabulary power. I first saw the gray color spider. Ma'am? Oh, Lavanya. Spelling. Spelling alert. Spelling alert. Incorrect spelling. Spider, ma'am. Oh, that's a I haven't done my travel plans yet. I haven't done the travel plans yet. Yeah. Spelling, Lavanya. You got. I'm taking away. Where's Lavanya's? Let's go back to Lavanya's homework and take away the heart. You get no hearts today for spelling mistakes. You have to earn hearts on my channel. Oh, here's Pallavi. Whoa, whoa, Pallavi. I didn't even know you could write this much in a YouTube comment. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 Pallavi. That has to be the biggest comment I've ever seen in YouTube history. You wrote a book. Now, the problem with this, when I get, let's check how many words that is. So I know the record. I'm checking the word count. The word count for Pallavi's homework, is 623 words. Pallavi. Robin, what is echoes forth? Forth means from now, goes forward. Something that goes forward. Go forth and study, which we go forward and study. It's an older English word, but it's poetic. That's why it was put in this speech. Pallavi, are you here? Pallavi. Let's see. Teacher, can anyone be a scammer? Well, anyone can be a scammer and scammed, but don't be scammed. Pallavi, are you here? I'm not going to check it, Pallavi, if you're not here. Well, Pallavi, you're not here for your book. I'm going to move on. Oh, you're here. All right, let's check it. Pallavi, why did you write 600? I've never seen a student write such a big homework. You wrote, how many words was that? 623 words. How long did it take you to write this, Pallavi? Today I missed a class in my college because I woke up late today. Okay, you said today twice. That's called redundant. Redundant. That you don't need to say today twice. After that, I got up and it's past tense, freshened up and had some breakfast. Then at 12 a.m., you missed the period. You need past tense. I went on the way to my college, but suddenly I forgot to bring my phone. And because of this, I was late. I was late for my next class. I was going to be. Then I got into the bus after some time, about 10 minutes. And then, after great difficulties, I reached college. My department is on the third floor, so I had to take stairs to reach my classroom. And then, let's just start with then. Then, finally, I reached my classroom. I was feeling exhausted. I seek into the classroom. Wow, this doesn't make. I snuck, past tense. Snuck. I snuck into the classroom to make sure that the teacher is not in the class because they don't like students who come late. I looked around and past tense took a relief breath. Teacher wasn't there at the moment. I quickly placed my backpack on the desk and sat past tense. At that time, teacher came. We would say the teacher came into our classroom. You got too many space? No, I got shocked because I found. Oh, this is a period, not a comma. I got shocked. I got shocked because I found in my department there's no male professors. There's only female professors. I feel like what? Why now? How can I get good grades? And how can I make a professor boyfriend? Yeah, yeah. Don't make a professor boyfriend. That's creepy, Pallavi. I was saying those things in my mind. Class ends, and I have to attend my next class, which is just after this class. Period. You cannot keep connecting sentences with commas. I saw everyone was writing or perhaps checking their homework, which our ma'am, what do you mean, our teacher, gave us on the last class. You need past tense. I took a deep breath because I wasn't present in the last class, so I don't know anything about homework. As soon as ma'am, you mean teacher, came into the class, she said, I will check homework first, then I will teach. My heart beated. Past tense of beat. My heart beated. Boom, boom, boom. Ma'am was checking homework one by one. Meanwhile, I said to my friend, good use of meanwhile. I said to my friend, I think we need to tell the ma'am that we didn't do the homework. Would you call your teacher ma'am? My friend said that no, don't tell that. Ma'am will scold us. I said, all right, because I don't want to be scolded by the teacher. However, ma'am already knew past tense that some students didn't do their homework, but still you don't need this semicolon, but still she forgave us past tense. After 2 hours of classes, I have to attend one more class, which was held in another building of my college. I went there, I got into the classroom. Teacher was already present there. Period. I sat on the desk. That professor was male. He taught us history that time. Period. I just want to sleep. that time, but teacher was keeping an eye on every single student, especially on me. Period. I don't know why. So I was hardly opened my eyes. I hardly opened my eyes in the whole lecture in about 1 hour, for about 1 hour. Also, teacher, you don't need that comma, said that if everyone listens to me, I will give chocolates to everyone. The class ended and we went outside of college, period. We didn't eat anything. Then my friend and I caught a bus together to go home. There was a huge crowd in the bus. We'll say on the bus. Well, no comma here. When I was in the butt, oh, now you're making many mistakes. I was thinking that what homework can teacher Robin give us today? That is a question. Finally, I reached my home after some time, about 1 hour. And that's actually a new sentence. After reaching my home, I tried to taste some alcohol. What? What are you doing, Palavi? By a small spoon, with a small spoon. Well, there's no comment here. When there's no members in my house, why are you trying alcohol? But I didn't because of some reasons. After that, I learned how to tie a tie because my college uniform has a tie. Then I ate, past tense, food at around 8 p.m. and did some of my chores. Also, I think a lot about how to do my homework. Then again, I had my dinner at 10. Then I'm almost a verge of on the then I'm almost on the verge, good, of completing my homework at 2 a.m. I didn't complete my one homework yet. At last, I went to bed. Went to my bed. You just say, I went to bed. All right, Pallavi, that is a long homework. And Pallavi, I would say it's too long because you have too many mistakes. And because your homework is very long, it's very hard for me to comment on every mistake. But good for you doing, on one hand, you did it and you did it well. But you got to learn how to use your past tense. That was the biggest error. Remember, tense is important. If you're doing a diary entry, you're talking about stuff that's in the past, or you could talk about the future too. But you got to make sure you have past tense. All right. Who else is here? Too many mistakes. I'm feeling embarrassed. When I fix your mistakes, I'm also teaching other people here. Lavanya says, during my school time, I had one professor crush, not boyfriend. Well, here we go. Here is the juice in the chat. Woohoo, Lavanya liked her professor. So Pallavi, first, you do not want a professor boyfriend. Don't do that. And second, why are you drinking alcohol? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right, we're going down the list. Anyone else here in the chat? I don't see the homework yet, May. Oh, why? Okay, YouTube is a little bit not refreshing properly. Is Willie here? Bertha, Rebecca, or who's that? Rekka. Rena, we got so many different students now. Chin, Uni, Julio, Dalila, Bertha, Ario, Janina, Sade, Sleepwalker, Samira, Gui, Akusoa, Adama, Sama. Oh, that's the Okay, so I'm going to check the homework for scammer email because it's not showing up in my feed. So there it is, 31 minutes ago. It didn't show up in my feed, but let's take a look. Thanks for notifying me. YouTube didn't show me that homework. So May, so you understand, I have a feed of all the new homework kind of listed randomly, what's coming in first or next. And I can go down this feed and check the homework, but sometimes it doesn't show new homework in that feed. And then I have to go to the video directly to check. So, but it's hard. Because I got hundreds of videos. I can't check them. So it's up to the students to tell me, hey, you didn't see my homework. All right. So from time to time, I will receive phone calls from scammers. I think everyone here receives a phone call from scammers. They may call at any point, regardless of working hours or public holiday, evening or night. True. Most of the time, scammers, you put a capital on scammers, we're going to put that small, will declare themselves from the government's department, banks, courier services, and etc. You don't need and etc. You can just say etc. I will immediately hang up their calls if I get it. One of my colleagues has been scammed once. He lost almost $1,000. You put the dollar sign after 1,000. We have to put the dollar sign before 1,000. That's the other colleagues have advised him not to entertain the call, but he refused to listen. It seemed like the caller was so convincing until he could believe everything that had been said was true. I tell you, well, your writing's fine, May. Just that we write dollar sign before in English. I get calls from scammers because I have made so many people from India and Pakistan angry, and they always put me on lists. And so every day I try to get. There's another one called catfishing. Catfishing is when the pretty girl tries to attract you. So I get a lot of catfish. These girls sending me message, "Hey, I like you. You're cute," but I don't respond because I know they're trying to scam me eventually. Most Indian women do not drink, and still I don't taste it. Oh, well, you don't need to. That's something in life you don't need to taste. You don't need to taste alcohol. All right, I'm just checking who else is here. All right, I'm going to go right to the. Hey, now is the time, since I checked everyone's here homework. If you have any other questions or comments, now is the time to let me know. I guess I will check Layla's file at 39 minutes. Let's check Layla. So let's fix this. 39 minutes, Layla. I am checking your homework. Where are you, Layla? We're having a party without you. She did audio file 2. If there's one message that echoes forth from them, let it be the human rights or women's rights, and women's rights or human rights once and for all. Looks good. She says, I think this audio file was easy for me this time. I caught it immediately. I hope I got it all correctly. And you got it all correctly. So, yep. No problem there, Layla. And let's see if we can find something else of Layla right now. Since we have her attention, she did the diary. Let's hope Layla wrote some secrets for us to talk about. I have a question about this topic. I saw some samples on some websites, and in those samples, I noticed dates at the beginning and sign off to show the end of the entry were written there the same as I was doing when I was writing my diary. So, in which cases do we have to write the date and the name in the end for our reflective and routine diaries? Uh, well, first of all, there are no rules for diaries. There's no rules because uh, a diary, usually you are the only one that reads the diary, right? You're not going to give another person your diary. So there's no rules for the diary. It's whatever you want to write. A date usually helps because if you're writing in a book and you want to read, go back, later, months later, years later, and to know the date is important. But how you write your diary is up to you because you are the only reader. There is no diary rules. I tried to make some rules with routine and reflective, but it's there's no rules for diary. So there are no rules. So if you go to a website and they're giving you exact rules on how to write a diary, that's just a guide. That's not a rule. It's not a rule. Oh, Akuso is here. So we will check Akusoa's homework. I think I've seen it. Akusoa, we saw it earlier. I didn't check it yet. Akusoa. Oh, there's Layla. Okay, let's finish Layla's diary. Akusoa, we'll get there in a moment because I still have Layla's attention now. This evening, one of my sisters, who is about 4 years younger than me, Rukeya, came into the house bringing an adorable, cute, well made doll. This doll is made of socks by my sister, and when I saw it, space, I was surprised, and then I started taking several shots of that doll because that cute doll reminded me of when we were kids. All right, now this sentence, Layla, is a run on sentence. This is a little too long, a little too much information. So, this doll is made of socks by my sister. Maybe we could put a period here. When I saw it, I was surprised and then started taking several shots of that doll. And maybe we could put a period here. Or no, maybe not, because that cute doll. Okay, so I just broke it up into two sentences. At that moment, we began recalling and talking about our childhood, where we were both making so many cute dolls and playing together all the time. I have much in common with Rukeya. I think we are both sensitive women, although we disagree with some issues. I really appreciate those fascinating memories. I am so lucky to have a friendly sister such as her. I wouldn't call fascinating means very interesting, but when we don't usually say fascinating memories, we might use a word like precious, very precious, very valuable memories. All right, Layla. So there you go. Uh, Perfect for reflective. Again, there are no rules for the diary, but that was a good reflective diary. All right, let's get to Akusoa. Akusoa, I saw Akusoa, Akusoa. Oh, why is YouTube slow? Come on, YouTube, speed up. Speed up, YouTube. YouTube is not designed well for daily English homework. There's more Layla. We'll get back to Layla later. Let's get to Akusoa. Akusoa. I'm sure I saw your homework. Samira Green. Oh, here it is. Akusoa. Reading lips. Oh, I don't even remember. All right. What time is it? Almost, because that's a question, but you have a punctuation problem. Akosoa. I am very hungry. Almost. I didn't say I am. I used the contraction. I'm very hungry. May I have a coffee? Again, punctuation problem. You're so close, Akosoa, for reading my lips. You read my lips. You got the sentences. So good job for reading my lips. You accomplished that. But in your editing of the sentences, you had the problem because two of them are questions and you do not have a question mark. So you read the lips, but please do a better job of editing your homework to make sure it is correct punctuation and all of that. Oh, that's travel plans. All right, what are you guys talking about? Teacher, I'm sorry for that long paragraph. I wrote that because you said to me yesterday, I asked you to tell me what you did today. Yep. I have a bad habit of pressing the caps lock before typing a word. That's how I get the unnecessary capitalization. Yeah, I understand, May. I'm not going to scold you. I don't think I'm going to scold May on anything. Well, I'll look for a reason to scold you, May. We don't want to leave you out. All right, so let's go back to Layla 46:25. 46 minutes. Oh, I don't know if I posted the timing. Uh-oh. Okay, so forgot to put the time code for Layla. That would be annoying. I'm trying to do better with the time codes for people that are not here. All right. Now it's 47:30. 47 minutes 30 seconds. So filter response. I haven't responded. Okay, let's take a look. Rena, Michelle, Sleepwalker, Julio, Aria, Willis, Ario, Bertha, Rebecca, Gui, Michelle. Here's Layla with, oh, she did audio one. Why are you yawning? I'm sleepy. Why don't you go to bed? I want to watch this TV show. Maybe you should record it. The tape recorder is broken. Then you should watch the rerun. Why? I'm watching the original. But you'll be asleep in about 1 minute. I'm just yawning because the commercials are on. Okay. I'll tell you how the show ends. Zzz, looks good. Layla. She did it twice anyway. She posted twice. All right. Oh, here's Pallavi, audio one. I am sleepy. I'm just, oh, you forgot an okay. Right here, you forgot. Oh, you got the okay. I'm just yawning because, okay, it looks okay. Quick check. I don't see any mistakes. Oh, yeah, I see a mistake. TV. TV is this or TV is this? But you wrote TV, TV without a jump. Oh, I'm speaking Korean. Oh my God, I'm speaking Korean. With a how embarrassing. TV without the two periods or TV with the two periods. Usually it's without the two periods, but you wrote it with one period and no period after the V. That would be wrong. So I got you. I got you. TV. Myrna Wadi, Janina, and who else is here? Eunice, I don't see any homework from you, Eunice. So you get minus points. I'm ready for you to scold me. I will scold everyone equally. All right, we have some new students. So I'm just going to check some new students at 50 minutes 30. I hope these students appreciate that I'm checking their homework. So, Rekka, beginner. Rekka, you did both. Rekka, okay, so we're going to go to the big screen here for Rekka. Rekka is a new student, so Rekka doesn't know the rules. But Rekka, that's a cool name, did do the homework. So Rekka, you did the script here. This is great. But what you want to do at the beginning here are capital letters. Always at the beginning, capital letters. Down here is you will. This should be a contraction. You'll. So you got to write exactly what you hear. He didn't say you will. He said you'll. Yawning, spelling. Make sure you check your spelling. And ends right here. Okay, so you had a few mistakes in the beginner, but your listening seems very good. Just the editing is a little, you got to improve that a little bit for the editing because Robin likes perfect. And I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, why is Robin so strict? Well, to get better, you have to have a teacher that insists on perfect, not easygoing, not willing to bend the rule a little bit here, a little bit there. If the teacher always insists on perfection, then you'll get closer to perfection, and that helps your reading, writing, listening, and speaking. All right, let's check the advanced. If there's one message that echoes forth from the conference, let's put a comma there. Let it be that humans' rights. This should be human rights are women's rights. Oh, and women's rights are humans' rights. No, human rights. There you go. Once and for all. Oh, here's also women, plural, women's rights. All right. So good job, Rekka. Your listening seems very good. We just got to work on your editing. Welcome to the channel. May. What's the word you actually said in Korean? May. I think you said period in Korean. Yes, that is correct. So, a quick Korean lesson. It's funny. The dot, the period, the dot, just a dot. In Korean, they have just one word, jum. In English, we can call it a period. We can call it a dot. We can call it a point. But Koreans just have one word, jum. That's easy, jum. But English, of course, has to make everything complicated and give everything multiple words. Also, if you have a mole on your face, the dark spot on your face, we'll call that a mole. Koreans also say jum on your face, the dot on your face. They say they have the same word. So when I talk to my students, when I say jum, they understand right away. If I say period, decimal, point, all that, they're going to get confused. So often I just say jum. And that is our Korean lesson today. Maybe I'll be more popular as a Korean teacher. Eunice, it doesn't take much to impress me. Oh, yes. Eunice and Anna Maria are best friends forever. Okay, this guy here, what time is it? 55:24. Let's get the timing. 55:24. And we're talking to UPSCGs with me. Hello. I don't know about others, but for me, your channel is very helpful. Thanks. I am from India. Welcome. Love to India. I hope you participate in the homework. UPSC. Thank you very much for the comment. We have Akila here. Let's make 56 minutes. We have Akila. So hope she comes later to see what I say. You know, a lot of people just come here once and they disappear forever. So let's take a look at Akila's diary. We are looking at a stranger's diary. Let's hope it is very revealing. It has been long enough. You forgot an apostrophe and I didn't write something here. All right, period. Punctuation. Already I found 2 punctuation errors in your first sentence. Today, one of my students at primary school who told me about her newborn baby girl. What? Today, one of my students at primary school who told me about her newborn baby girl. You have a student in primary school that had a baby girl? Huh? All right, you have a space here. No, you got to fix that. So another punctuation error. She was so happy that she finally had a baby girl sister. So one of my students at primary school who told me about her newborn baby girl sister, very important, because if you don't have sister, that means that little girl had the baby. She was so happy that finally she had a baby girl sister, and she already planned play dolls together, and she would be excited to play a girls' party or excited to plan a girls' party in the future. I saw her excited face while she told me all of these. No space here. I can feel that's a period. I can feel how wonderful to have a little sister in the house which she can play with, and you missed the final period. All right. So right away we can see punctuation and spelling issues. So I am going to recommend, I know how to fix those right away because I made videos on how to fix those. That's why I made the videos. So spacing and punctuation. This is the video you need to watch, Akila. Good luck. And Akila did the listening. If there's one message that echoes forth this conference, let it be that humans' rights. Again, you got confused on the human rights are women's rights. Okay, you mixed up the plural. Women's rights and human rights are women's rights once and for all. Again, you have a little bit of a punctuation problem. There you go. Anyway, the listening was good. Akila, just improve your editing of your homework before you give it to the teacher. All right, chat. You guys have my attention right now. Say something. Ask something. You have my attention. Don't waste it. Teacher's looking at you. Say, what do you want to say to teacher? What do you want to ask teacher? Nothing. Just everyone's head down in their phones. We're sleeping. All right, let's check Sleepwalker. If no one's talking at 1 hour. Oh, 1 hour. Hope this works. Sleepwalker. And diary. Got diary from Sleepwalker. Oh, I hope it's reflective. Today I received a call from my old friend. It's been a while since we were last in touch. I was pleased to hear a familiar voice. Good, and I think it was mutual. Well, she called you, so probably was. We got carried away and we talked on the phone for about an hour. It was a lively conversation and the time flew by. We discussed our upcoming meeting and the events that had happened recently. We always have something to talk about and respect each other's opinions. During the conversation, we felt at ease. I believe that we are good friends. Although we don't see each other often, I can always count on her. No issues with your writing, Sleepwalker. So we will give it a perfect homework assignment. You didn't really give us any information about your friend. So secretive, these Russians. Anything else from Sleepwalker? Well, now we have Sleepwalker's attention. Hopefully, well, usually Sleepwalker watches later. The audio. Oh, Sleepwalker did the basic. I don't think you need to do the basic. Let's check the advanced. If there's one message that echoes forth from this conference, let it be that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights once and for all. Looks good. Perfect homework. And let's just make sure you're watching this at 102:17, 102 minutes. Sleepwalker is checked. Anything else from Sleepwalker? Oh, there's Layla again about Mike. Sleepwalker about Mike. Hello, Robin. Mike speaks clearly enough. Perhaps he should slow his speech down a little so that the students of all levels of English could catch all the words. Anyway, Mike always sounds like a friendly guy. Yes, he does. That's why I invited Mike into our WhatsApp group. Oh, okay. We're going into the. All right. How do you know that I'm checking my phone? That's what all students do in every class I have. I'm focused on the checking and have nothing to say. From Sama, the 1st of November 2022. Is this the correct way to write the date? There's multiple ways. I usually follow just month, date. I usually say November 1st, 2022, because that's the easiest way. But yes, you can say the 1st of November 2022. That is also a correct way. That is also a correct way. All right. Julio did this 4 minutes ago. You know, it's strange when people are doing the homework and they don't know I'm live. Julio, are you watching? Julio. Julio. 5 minutes ago. All right. Well, let's check Julio at 104:25. Hope this connects well. He wrote diary. He wrote a little bit long. Let's put it on the digital whiteboard here. Digital whiteboard. Regularly, I get up at 4. Ugh, I hate these stories of waking up at 4 that cause me stress just reading about it. Regularly, I get up at 4 when I must go to work in an office, and I think I would put a period here. But yesterday, I woke up at 5 because Thursday and Friday, I must work in my house. Period. You cannot keep connecting sentences with commas. I brushed my teeth. I went to take my daughter to the bus. I think this is just an and I went. I returned to my house. I made some quick breakfast and I got ready to go out to walk around my apartment complex. Period. Oh, Julio, you cannot keep connecting sentences with commas. I put on comfortable clothes and I left my apartment at 6:15. I walked for 45 minutes and returned to my apartment. Period. I took a shower and I got ready to work. I started work at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. You got to write it 8 apostrophe clock with the meeting team. I continued past tense to work until noon. At that time, I went to the kitchen and I helped to prepare lunch. And about the oh, Julio, you never put the before a time. And I'm going to put a period here. And I'm going to start your new sentence. About 1 p.m. The 1 p.m. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Julio. I did the dishes and I was working until. No, I was working since 1:30. And I started work. I worked from 1:30 p.m. until 6 p.m. At this hour, comma, that's our time expression, I walked the dog. We prepared fast dinner. I got things ready for the next day and I studied past tense English for a while, almost always between 8 to 10 at night. All right. I didn't fix up everything. There was a lot of mistakes here, Julio. Good job. I am satisfied you did the homework and you did do a more routine day. And I hope you check this, Julio, and learn. It's very important to check what I'm writing about and try to learn. Watch these videos. I do point out common mistakes. Here is Julio's audio, and it's funny. The person said zzz at the end, but Julio, you wrote shh. That is not the sound. The sound is zzz. And Julio, I will put the two audio files. If there's one message that echoes fourth, okay, Julio didn't get the fourth from this conference. Let it be the human rights and women's rights. And women's rights, human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all. So there's, you got most of it, but be sure to check out the script, Julio. Is there anything else from Julio? Julio down here reading my lips. It is very okay. It's very difficult for me. To me, I cannot catch all. What time is there? Close. What time is it? I'm on. Okay, don't worry about it, Julio. Here are the answers. Oh, I lost the. Why does YouTube do this? And Julio's talking about Mike. Hello, Robin. This is my opinion. At the beginning of the video, the voice of Mike with his Spider-Man costume sounds bad, and I didn't like that he tries to speak in this form. Sometimes he speaks fast, but it's good that he always smiles. Okay, I agree, Julio. There we go, Julio. Watch, I checked all of Julio's homework, and he'll come in 2 minutes. Hi, I'm here, teacher. Check my homework. Eunice, could you please make a video about the difference and similarities of both and the two? Eunice, I'm going to say you cannot request videos because you're not watching my videos. So Eunice, if you start doing some homework and you ask me to do a video, I will make it for you. But you're not doing any homework. So you have to be a better student, Eunice, to have it. I will make a video for the students that are always active. But Eunice, I haven't seen you. So you start doing the homework and then ask me again, and I'll make that video for you, no problem. Because I don't want to make videos for students that don't watch the videos. I got to be confident that you're going to watch it. All right. Scrolling down here. Oh, Pallavi said, teacher, today I made thousands of mistakes in my homework. Pallavi, you didn't make thousands. You made tens of thousands of mistakes. Uh, I don't care. When it comes to mistakes, of course, I think Rumdy-san said it earlier. We have to make mistakes. I don't care if you make new mistakes. That's fine. But if you're making mistakes that I already taught you are mistakes, then I'm going to scold you. But if you're making news mistakes that I didn't talk about yet, no problem. But if you did a diary entry in the future again and you don't have past tense, and I told you to work on past tense, but you still didn't do past tense, then I will scold you. And I'll hit you with my digital stick. Any homework on continue the 10 sentences? May, if you're requesting that, I can do that tomorrow. I don't have a video for tomorrow. Eunice. All right, sorry. Eunice, be active in the homework and you can request. You earn the rebate. And Eunice, I think Eunice, there must be more difficult grammar that you're having trouble with. Sorry, rejected. Sorry, rejected. Let's take a look at Rena at 112.30. Rena. Let's take a look at Rena's daily routine. Rena's a nice name too. My daily routine. I am a housewife. All right, right away I can see. Well, thanks for doing the homework. It's always brave of students to put homework in a public place online. That's the first step, though. I am a housewife. We need a punctuation here. Period. You have a capital here for usually. We don't need a capital letter. I usually wake up at 5 a.m. Good. I pray for 1 hour. Okay. Period. That's a sentence. Then that's a time expression, comma. Then I take a shower. Period. Fix up breakfast for the family. Period. Then this is a capital letter, small p. I prepare the kids for school. Period. After the kids go to school, I start the housework. Capital H, no, small h. Housework. Period. I usually start with the kitchen. Capital K, no, small k. I usually start with the kitchen work. Okay, fast. I usually start with the kitchen work fast. You can't say this. Maybe a quickly is an adverb for start quickly. Period. Then, comma, bedrooms and small a, sitting room after, small c, cleaning the house, small h, period. I do the laundry and, I do the laundry, comma, prepare lunch. Okay. Period. This is my daily routine. All right. So your writing is beautiful. The problem is you need a little help with some editing. And Rena, we're going to catch you up here. I'm going to give you some links to some homework you should look at. Watch these videos, do the homework there, and you will be caught up to all the other students who are giving me awesome writing every day. Thank you, Rena, for doing the homework and participating. Eunice, no, I feel that I know the main difference between them both together. The two, it's a good question, but it's very specific. I'd be more open to a more general question because that's going to take a lot of examples. And you asked for it, but I don't. Are you going to watch that, Eunice? All right, let's check Michelle at 1:15:50. 1:15, 1:16 minutes. 1 hour, 16 minutes. Let's check. Michelle, is this the right? I gotta make sure I got the right link. Oh, that would be a nightmare if I had the right. Okay, it's the right link. Michelle. Well, the times changed. 1:16:30. 1:16:30. Michelle, who's been a supporter of my channels for years now. So let's take a look, Michelle, on the digital whiteboard so we can find the errors quicker. That's why I move it here. Today I woke up at 7:30 a.m. We need a period here to feed my cats. Then I slept again until 9 a.m. We need a period here. I had past tense. I had breakfast. I sat in front of my computer to watch the news, some documentaries, and study English. I read and translated the second chapter of the book because of Winn-Dixie. Now, this is a book name. This is not a quotation. So let's just use a single quote. At 4 p.m., let's put a comma and a period here. I had a meal of lentils for lunch. At 4 p.m. is your lunch. I put on my clothes and visited my little Francoise. You don't need the quotation. In the nursing home for 3 hours. I received a call from a friend. I copied my homework in the comment section below the appropriate video. Finally, I spent a little time with my cats before going to bed. All right, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Michelle, we fixed up a few things. The AM, PM, everyone, I like this style, A period, M period. Now, of course, you're going to see AM without periods everywhere. You're going to see AM with capital letters and PM with capital letters, but I like small a period, small m period. That's the style I like. So I'm the teacher. You gotta follow my style. If you don't like it, go join another teacher's daily homework channel. All right, Michelle, getting serious. Let's see if Michelle did the listening. Beginner. Okay, there seems to be 1 or 2 mistakes in your beginner. Let's check that. I'll tell you how the show ends. You got one word wrong here. All right. And you got the Z right. Okay. So we'll put that for Michelle. Michelle. Check. All right. I'll check the chat, see what's happening here. Nay. Did you do the homework, Nay? I don't see your name here, Nay. I suggest you teach us using 4 and 2. Oh, May. Oh man. May you destroyed my day. You destroyed my weekend. Because 4 and 2, that's so complicated. Nay, Shang, I didn't do my any homework yet. Well, Nay, teacher is scolding you now. Do your homework. What are you doing every day? The most important part of your day is Robin's homework. And after this video, I am posting new homework today. So do the homework. Do your homework. All right, let's look at Ario Handoya at 120.41. 120.41. Let's get that correct. He did the diary. Let's check his diary. Whoa, it's a little bit long. I automatically see a critical mistake. All right, so right away, when you write I to mean yourself alone, I is always capital I. Always, 100% of the time, if I is alone and you're talking about yourself, it's a capital letter. And I see all through your homework, you use the small I. Now, right away, Ario, I see so many spelling mistakes. I'm not going to, come on, Ario. Don't, it's very rude to give the teachers so many spelling mistakes in your homework because we live in a digital world. You can check the, look at this. I'm in Google Docs. You can use MS Word. You got to use something. And it'll tell you, hey, look at that. It tells you right there all these spelling mistakes. This is too much. Too much. Ario, for you to get better, for me to check your homework and comment on your homework and give feedback and try to make you a better speaker and writer, you got to help me. First step is basic manner. Check your spelling. Check your spelling, Ario. So I'll check this homework. You just check your spelling and upload it again as a new comment, and I'll check it another time because I'm not going to check. If you don't spend the time to check spelling, students, why are you asking me to check it for free when you don't even check it? What is this? Yeah, Layla's not here. She's going to be so sad. Oh, Robin did a live stream and I wasn't there. But she's probably busy with her family, which she should spend time with her family. Because there's no other channels to give feedback, right? Yeah. Willie Wills 123.20. 123.20 Willie Wills. I get really, that is about the only thing that irritates me on this channel is when students just don't check spelling. And when you don't check the spelling, you're telling me you really don't care about English. You really don't really understand what you need to do to get better. Okay. So Willie Wills put a date for the diary, 3rd November 2022, Thursday. Dear diary, you are the only one with whom I can share my thoughts without the fear of being judged. Well, we're going to judge you now, Willie. I am here again to share everything that I have done and feel about today. Today, as usual, I woke up early and prepared myself to go to college. I brushed my teeth, took a bath, and made breakfast for myself. Next, I ironed my clothes and went to college. After I reached college at 9:30 a.m., he's writing the AM exactly how I like it, small a period, small m period. I met my friends and we talked about our upcoming exams. I attended all the classes and discussed some doubts with my professors. After that, I headed home. When I came home, I met my high school best friend. We were in the same school, but we got separated as our career paths were different. He, oh, I just thought of a video idea, and I'm not going to tell you. But we got separated as our career paths were different. He told me that he was going to meet his grandmother, so on the way, he decided to drop by my house because he missed the time that we spent together in high school. We reminisced. We talked about our careers and our lives. We reminisced. Good word, reminisce, talk about the past, reminisce about those beautiful moments that we had, and we were experiencing the good old memories again. Our lives have changed a lot. Now we have become responsible adults. Those carefree days will not return, but we both accepted that it is part of life and we should move on and create new memories. This should definitely be a comma, but we had a great time together and we promised to meet again in December. So, those are the things that happened today. I will share more of my experiences tomorrow. Bye for now, your friend Willie. Okay, Willie, great writing. A couple errors I fixed. I hope you check those later. There you go, Willie. Willie has some good writing. And he took it seriously. So, I like it when students take the homework seriously. There's Ario. Ario, yeah, Ario. Check spelling. All right, what is this? 12650. I gotta train these students. I gotta train the new students because it's not their, it's, I need to check your spelling before you post, please, Ario. I want to help you, but you gotta help yourself first. Oh, there's Rena again. All right. I think I'm going to end the live stream now. I'll just check these people offline. Thanks for watching. Right after this video, I'm going to upload a new video, so watch for that. Thank you, everyone, for joining me now, and I will talk to you again in the future. So take care, everyone, and please do your homework.